Hello there everyone. Alex here with Lucksack Games. We're here for the next round of the Vintage Challenge. So, this one's this one would be really close if this was a different Moxen. So this is going to be a mulligan. This one's probably a keep and we can bottom the sneak attack. We have no red. Pearl's fine. We have basically one Force of Will in the bank. Some turn 1 Mentor, turn 1 Jace, turn 1 Paradoxical Outcome. We're going to try and not die on turn 1. We would like to not die opponent. Looks like we're not dying on turn 1. Great start. Let's drawing Gristlebrand there means that we want like a Black Lotus here. Mental Misstep's pretty good too. Tinker's not bad. I think we're actually just gonna bottom and go for the land. Alright, well, we potentially have turn 2 Gristlebrand after forcing their turn 1 Paradoxical Outcome. We would have been able to mental misstep that, of note. Ironically, we would have also drawn into the Lowest Petal, but we wouldn't have known that. If it had been Lowest Petal plus mental misstep, I would have snapped that off. It's a little annoying. Means we can't cast Show and Tell until we actually control 3 lands. Preordained's fine, so let's go ahead and... We can't Lowest Petal, right? Because it'll be countered. Darn. Huh. Emrakul's a big one, but we're gonna have to bottom it. And Soul Ring, same thing. We need a 3rd land. Oh no. We drew Omniscience, which would normally be great news. As a matter of fact, if we had played out this Lotus Petal, well, we still can't cast Show and Tell. Darn. Force of Will's pretty good here, but we need to just draw a 3rd land. This thing's beating us to death. We need a land badly. This is fine. This Paradoxical Outcome, we will Force of Will. Oh, we can't Force of Will. Haha, sure. Time Twister resolves. We need a fatty. We need a fatty. On a Crypt resolves. I do not want a Divining Top to resolve. We're going to go ahead and mental misstep that one. Alright, this looks like a Narset. Yep, that's a Narset. Let's see what Narset pulls for our opponent. Narset grabs a... Alright, looks like it's a bit of a choice for our opponent. Grabs a Paradoxical Outcome. Uh-oh, if they have one more piece of mana, we're probably dead this turn. A little unfortunate we cannot force. Alright, opponent. Kill us. I'm sure you're happy to oblige. Lavinia ironically killed us. Yeah, because even if we get lucky and rip a Gristlebrand, it's not going to do it for us. I believe you can kill us from here, opponent. Alright, so Lavinia was real bad for us. That is not the kind of fun stuff we want to see. So we're going to go ahead and bring in this Abrade. Take out Hurkyl's Recall. We're in these arcane labs, I guess. I guess. Like, I'm not even super hot on those. And kind of like the mono drains against the paradoxical outcomes, but Lavinia makes it a little hard to capitalize on them. So let's try this. We would like to be on the play. This hand ain't it, Chief. This hand could be it. We can go ahead and keep this one. Memorable, keep Gristlebrand. Pay a life to preordain. Double Mox Opal. We're gonna go ahead and put those on the bottom of the library. Draw another Islet and pass. Right. Well, we've got a lot of half pieces. We're looking to draw into full pieces of the combo, though. Okay. I don't want to lose to Flusterstorm. Alright, so our opponent could have Pyroblast, our opponent could have any number of pieces of interaction currently, and our Force of Will is not online. But our next turn, we can pop this Islet looking for a blue card for a Force. Yeah, I've talked myself into passing. I don't know if it's correct or not. Don't know if that was correct or not, or if we should have just shoved, but we'll see. We will soon see. Brainstorm. So we're going to let that resolve. Begrudgingly, mind you. Alright. So apparently has a single blue up currently. So we're going to go for just for the show and tell, because if they have Flusterstorm, we can pay. If they have Force themselves, we can try and draw for it. Looks like Pyroblast. Yep, so we're going to have to draw for the blue card. One blue card, please. Yes! It's a sideboard card. That's extra great. Alright, opponent, please don't have Force. Please don't also have Force. No, you weren't supposed to also have Force of Will. Darn. Darn. Darn, darn. We tried. We tried. We tried. So, cool thing is, we get to crack this Fire Islet again. And try and go for it. Looks like the opponent might be, well, they can't be POing. Merchant Scroll? Sure. What are they grabbing off their Merchant Scroll? Force. That seems super reasonable. Kinda disgusting. Alright, so let's undo. Sacrifice this to draw a card. Stone Rain ourselves to draw a card. See if they'll let us resolve this Ruby, which I'm sure they will. You know, maybe they don't have the blue card to go with the Force, and if they do, it's probably a card they care about, so... Force me. I know you have it. Force me. You Merchant Scrolled for it. Cast it. Oh, they didn't have the blue card. We called them on that bluff. Alright, this looks like Upkeep Recall. Upkeep Tutor for Tinker. Uh-oh, they're gonna go for the Bolas' Citadel kill. Ugh. Well, if we had gone for Sneak Attack and not showed any fear, we would have just won. Because, you know, Gristlebrand and all that. Oh, a bolt hit us. I'm like, what just hit us? Ooh, opponent fizzles. Alright. I'm down on the opponent fizzling. I'd like to put this Gristlebrand on the battlefield, please, and draw 7 cards. That bolt was pretty good for them, because it means that we can't draw too many cards here. Let's see if we have Intuition in the sideboard still. We do. So cast. Oh. No, it still works, right? Because we Cunning Wish this turn. Yes. Grab. Oracle's Recall makes it where they can't recast the Citadel, right? Maybe not. Still, nonetheless. We have second Gristlebrand here, so that feels like we're in a pretty good position. Let's go ahead and try and Time Walk. Forces, which makes sense. Go ahead and recall for a force. Try and hit a force. Hit a misstep, not quite. Okay. Misstep's still pretty good though. We're gonna hit him for 7 here. Gain 7. Pay 7, draw 7. It's great. Let's see, we're gonna cast this. Is that the only free spell we hit? That looks like the only free spell we hit. A little bit awkward. Oh, I mean, we hit Force Will, I guess, so can't complain too hard. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I guess we don't really need another show and tell at this point. So we have Misstep plus Force of Will that our opponent has to kill us through. Here's where we get to Misstep. They already have a lot of mana. We don't care about Lotus. Care about Pearl. Care about Petal. That doesn't do anything, but they have to cast it to keep it going, so that's fine. A lot of mana. Pretty scary. Alright, opponent, we have Force of Will. They had to draw an additional card there, which is a little scary because now they could also have Force of Will. What's this? Whatever it is, it looks pretty neat. It's a lot of mana. Paradoxical outcome. Floating a ton. Well, we have to force this. We literally have to force this. Let's force it. It looks like they have Force of Will in their hand because they floated enough mana to pay for force. Mind Break Trap. Alright. This is likely the game. Let's find out if the opponent kills us. I don't imagine there's a world that we don't die. This was super well played by the opponent. They have 1,000,000 resources, 1,000,000 mana. We're only at 4, so they literally only have to find tendrils and we die. Looks like this is another outcome. If they put another outcome on the stack, we will concede, because it's very likely they'll just have us dead. This is kind of a back and forth game. Maybe grabbing the recall there. Let's see what else we could have grabbed. Surgical, but that doesn't seem like it really gets us there either. We're going to die with this Hercules Recall in our hand, which is a little unfortunate. I think we probably should have just gone for it that turn. Mentor. Yeah, Mentor plus Time Walk is going to be good enough for me. Well played, opponent. Well played. Alright, and at that point, we're going to go ahead and drop. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome day.